Hi, everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terrence Scardino. Well, we're in for a great week. Jupiter goes direct on Monday, May the 9th. Now, it's been retrograde since early January. Jupiter always goes retrograde for a few months, the first part of the year. Jupiter is that planet of expansion, hope, luck. And whatever we've been promised, whatever we've been expected, might have been slowed down, might have been delayed. It might not have been as much as we had hoped for. But now the Jupiter is direct again as of today, Monday, until early January 2017. Now, the rest of the week, we have nothing but very positive planetary events. There's no major obstructions, no big lessons. However, Mars is still retrograde until June the 29th. The Mars is all that energy and drive. In retrograde, it's slowing us down. But perhaps it's a good thing to help pace ourselves with the Mercury in retrograde, revise, rethink, reorganize, and get back to our big plans, our big goals, so that for the next couple of weeks, we can be planning and preparing and researching and doing our due diligence before we're off to the races to conquer 2016. So let's look at some of these really favorable transits for the week. Also on Monday is a stellar day, great day to be initiating any kind of new project. Just make sure it's nothing major because of Mercury's in retrograde, but the sun is aligning with Mercury. This is a day of great for communications, ideas are abounding. Venus, planet of relationships and creativity, is positive with inspirational Neptune. This could be a romantic day, but also a very creative day. But certainly you're going to be more empathetic and charming and friendly. I think it's because Jupiter going direct, everyone is so optimistic. On Tuesday, now the Venus is in the best angle to Jupiter. And Jupiter is so slow because it's going from the stop position, making it really intense, and it will take a while for the Jupiter to get to its regular speed. So the Jupiter, with all of its beneficence, is really intense. And it's in the sign of Virgo, so it's going to be especially positive for Virgo and the other earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and its opposite sign of Pisces. But everybody's going to get some blessings here. But on Tuesday, Venus great with Jupiter. One caveat. You could be feeling so good that you overindulge. You spend too much money because you think everything is now opened up and the bad times are over. It might be a time you're just wanting to treat yourself. You could overindulge with food and drinks and alcohol because you're celebrating. It's certainly a very generous time, and creatively you'll be feeling very hopeful and optimistic. On Thursday, now communication Mercury, which is retrograde, but it's being stabilized in sensible Taurus, is now going to be in a great aspect with Pluto. Pluto's that planet of transformation. So this is an excellent day that you can really be soul-searching, changing your mind, fine-tuning everything, revising your plans. Because the Pluto also pulls us deep. So this is great for looking at our past, going into therapy, studying, researching. Our thoughts, our conversations can be so much more profound, a lot, deeper. By Friday, now Venus is an excellent aspect to Pluto. And that really intensifies intimacy. It's wanting a deeper connection. It can certainly trigger a great deal of passion. And for the artists and the performers, you're really tapping into a lot of this powerful energy. And Mercury is also aligning with Venus. So this Friday is particularly good for talking about your relationships. And with Mercury in retrograde, reconciling, resolving, forgiving. It is certainly an excellent day for artists. But with Mercury in retrograde and Mars in retrograde, maybe it's best to not start a new project, but to be bringing an old creative idea or project off the shelf, dusting it off, trying it again with a new perspective, a new attitude. Certainly, this is an excellent day for any ongoing creative projects that you could, again, be going deeper into it, revising it, re-editing it. So, this is a spectacular week, but the Mars and Mercury are still retrograde, so pace yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Be thinking more about how you can revise and reorganize all your plans to make it work better for you. But you're going to be feeling so much more hopeful, much more optimistic. And why not start making all these plans and just feeling good about it? It's certainly a very pleasurable week. So before I sign off, I want to remind you again that I'm available for the one question offer at Astrology Answers website. You can also find a direct link in the description box under the YouTube video. Remember to always have a time of birth if you can find it, and put the birth information with the time of birth again in your message to me. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.